Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Elegant Edit and to a new vlog. If you saw my last video, which I have yet to film, I'm gonna film that and post this before, you will know the exciting news that I have announced. I am officially living in the UK, which might seem surprising to some of you because I spend so much time here already. You probably thought I already did, but technically no. My visa was approved earlier this month, but by the time you see this, it'll be last month. So in May, early May, and there's so much to talk about, so I'll film a whole separate video. You'll see that before this one. So if you haven't seen that already, go check it out. I am officially back. I got here yesterday. I was exhausted, you guys. The journey, as always, was really tiring, and even though it was a direct flight, I don't know how Tom and I ever did layovers, because at this point, if we go back to the US for visits and stuff, I don't think I'll ever want to do a layover, just because direct flights are already so exhausting. So anyway, yeah, it was kind of a long journey. I mean, as long as a direct flight can be from North Carolina, but yeah, it was all fine. I checked in easily. I flew with American. And it was fine. My seat neighbor was very friendly. We got to talking a little bit. And other than that, I just watched movies the whole time. As you know, I cannot sleep on a plane. I have contacts and my glasses, I get a little embarrassed because I have bad eyesight, so the glass is really thick and I don't like how I look with them. So I'm gonna get some new glasses and I'll just pay a bit extra to have the thinner glass. That way I can take them off on the airplane and sleep for once. But it's fine. I'm definitely caught up on sleep, I think. I'm still a little tired and jet lagged, but we are actually not back at the house. We are in Marlow, which is about 25-30 minutes from London. So Tom picked me up and we had our reunion at the airport. Our last ever reunion, you guys. We never have to be apart again. Such a blessing. We are so grateful. So he picked me up and we drove to Marlow, and we are at a hotel. I actually literally cannot think of the name though. My jet lag is just affecting my brain. I'll put it on the screen. I'll link it below. But it's a lovely place that actually Tom and I stayed at back in 2021. So we're redoing a trip that we've done already. So we've come to Marlow. We came here back in 2021. So I first came to visit Tom July of 2021 and I stayed for a month. And at the end of that trip, he took me to Marlow for a night, and then he dropped me off at the airport to say goodbye for the first time. So we're kind of redoing this Marlow trip, but on happier terms now because we're back together and never have to be apart again. So I'm super excited for it. So yeah, we got here kind of around lunchtime yesterday and we ate at a place. I'll put some clips on the screen. We ate at a place, and again, I cannot for the life of me think of the name. But we actually walked in and very casually. I just got off a flight. Tom's wearing jeans. We're both just really casual. And we walk in and it was quite fancy. Like the staff were all wearing these like vests and bow ties. The place looked really nice, and Tom and I were just like, oh, this is fancier than we thought. So yeah, the place we went to yesterday was quite fancy, which was unexpected, but it was actually amazing. So they let us in. They didn't have any complaints about our attire. But it was lovely, very quiet in there, and we weren't really in Marlow technically, I don't think, right? At the restaurant yesterday? No. So we were kind of just outside. So it was definitely quieter because it was busy in Marlow. We tried to find parking there, so it didn't quite work out. So that's why we ended up kind of just outside yesterday. But that was fine based on how I was feeling. So yeah, we ate there and had 3 courses for lunch. Again, quite a fancy meal to have just after arriving, but it's so us that it was kind of hilarious that we ended up somewhere like that without realizing. So it's kind of perfect. But I had, yeah, an amazing meal. Tom and I both really enjoyed it, and we do recommend it. I'll put it on the screen, like I said. I'll link it below. And today is a gorgeous sunny day. We've had beautiful weather since I arrived, thankfully. And we are going to walk into Marlow today. So it's about an hour walk at most. I think if Tom and I walk a little fast, so we'll probably get there a little sooner. But we are going to do that. We're going to head into town. We're going to stop at Gale's to get some sort of pastry or something for breakfast. And then just get on with our day, see what we can find. And I'll take you along with us, and then later this evening we're going to be heading back home. So it'll be a couple hours in the car. But yeah, I'll take you along with us. Tom, do you want to come in to say hi? We're reunited and the good news has been shared in this vlog, so yay! Yay. So happy to be together.
So happy.
Yeah, never apart again.
Nope.
Thanks. So I love you. So we're gonna enjoy this day together and then head home. All right, so we are now back home, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about our time in Marlow because it was lovely. So yeah, the first day I got back, like I said, I was exhausted, and our check-in time was delayed by a couple hours, which was a bit frustrating because when you're exhausted after traveling, I just wanted to sleep. And they did upgrade our room to a king like family suite, which was nice because I think our room was just going to be quite basic for one night. So that was kind of nice, and they gave us a couple free drinks while we waited, so we had some J2O. And so yeah, it wasn't terrible. We eventually got to our room. I immediately showered, cleaned up, and went to bed. I went to bed like at 7, which is hilarious, but I was exhausted. So yeah, we slept for a long time, and then we woke up in good time to get into Marlow the next day. So that's what you saw was me filming that day. So that was Saturday. And we walked into Marlow. Like I said, that was an hour walk. It was kind of long, and I was like, oh, we're fast walkers, it'll be quick, but it was kind of a long walk. It was an hour, but it just felt quite long. Although we had beautiful weather, it was a gorgeous walk. It was quite scenic in the beginning, and then we got closer to the city. So yeah, we just thought we might as well save the hassle, because bringing a car into the city, you know, it's a risk because, you know, you don't want the car to be damaged and you have to find parking, you have to pay for parking. We just thought we'd save all the hassle and walk. So we did, and we got there eventually. It was quite hot though toward the end of the walk, but beautiful, and I recommend it anyway. At our hotel, there was a path right outside of the hotel, like on the side, that took you straight to Marlow. So I recommend that if you stay at that hotel, you can just walk, and it's so much easier. So we did that, and we eventually got there, and it was beautiful, you guys. We had such gorgeous weather. It was kind of partly cloudy, but very, very warm and just lovely. There was a nice cool breeze when the sun was behind the clouds, and when it was out, it was very warm. It was so lovely to see a ton of people out walking their dogs, sitting by the water. The River Thames is the river that flows through Marlow. It's the same river in London. So everyone was by the water. There were boats on the water. It was just beautiful. So lots of gorgeous views. It's quite a ritzy area from what I understand, and I kind of love that. It's definitely something I enjoy kind of being around once in a while. And you'd kind of expect in a way that people wouldn't be friendly, but everyone there was so lovely, friendly and kind. And we went into the park there, and there were a couple people with dogs, so we would pet their dogs. And there was one woman who, how funny is this? Like, what a weird, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason, but like, what a coincidence basically, because this woman is from Mexico. And we ran into her. She had 2 pugs in a little stroller, and we were like, oh my gosh, can we get a picture of your pugs? Like, they're so cute. We were petting them. And so she's from Mexico. Her partner's from North Carolina, like me, and now living in London and Marlow. They have a place in London and Marlow. And she was saying that she has been living in the UK for, you know, 9 years, and she hasn't become a citizen yet, but she was saying she thinks she's going to apply to be a citizen. And I was telling her that my visa was just approved, and yeah, so it was really funny to kind of relate to her in a lot of ways, and she seemed to understand the process and everything we went through, and so it was really nice to relate to someone in that way. And what's funny is we actually ran into her again when we were on the main street doing some shopping, and she asked us for our Instagrams, so we gave them to her. And we're hoping to send the picture to her of the pugs. So that was really funny that we ran into her again, because we were like, maybe we'll see you again, and we did. So it was very sweet, and she was just like such a friendly person. She also looked amazing. I loved how she was dressed, and she just looked very stylish. So friendly people, a beautiful place. We ended up not going to Gale's, like I said we were gonna do that, but then we ended up stopping at an Italian and French deli called Laurent's, I think is how you would say it. I could be wrong, but it was amazing. They had so many beautiful, like, high quality foods and snacks and different things in there. The desserts, kind of in this case, you could see through the window. That's what tempted us in. We were like, oh my goodness, we need to go look in there. And so we ended up having a small bite to eat in there. I even had a smoothie, which was very nice. So definitely recommend having something to eat in there. They have a little cafe toward the back. And yeah, we just ordered our food at the kind of counter and brought it back to the table, and it was very, very tasty. So highly recommend that deli. And after that, we went to the park for a walk. Like I said, we just got some photos, enjoyed being by the water and saying hi to people and dogs. And then after that, we kind of went down the main street to go into some shops. I didn't buy much. I did buy one thing, and then there are a couple other things here that I want to show you that Tom actually bought me while I was away in the US. He surprised me with these things when we were in Marlow, so I thought I would show you those 3 items. And the one item that I did purchase in Marlow was actually from a charity shop. I was most excited to go in the charity shops, so that's what we did. And after we went into the shops, we ended up going to the Botanist for lunch, which is like one of my favorite places. I just love it. I've been a few times. I love the menu. They have so many options on there, something for everyone, but also they're not like basic. I feel like the foods there, the options you have are really nice. And we had the hanging kebabs, which we've had before. They are so good. I had the chicken one, and I think Tom did too. You can choose a sauce that goes with it. So we had like the, oh, I forget what it's called, like sweet chili, sweet and sour, I don't know what it was, sweet chili, something like that. So good. And I had mine with sweet potato fries, and it was just delicious. We also got this incredible starter. It was like a sourdough starter with garlic butter and pesto. Incredible. It was so, so good. We were tempted by dessert, but chose not to do that. And we also had some drinks as well. We just had Coke because I was so craving a Coke. When it's really warm out, I don't know what it is. I don't drink anything besides water most of the time. I have juice once in a while, and I don't drink soda much anymore, but once in a while on a hot day, I'm like, I am craving a soda. So I had Coke. And that was it. We headed home after that. It was about a 2-hour drive, and it didn't feel bad at all. It was actually pretty quick and enjoyable. We had gorgeous weather on the way home. We had the windows down, and it was lovely. So a super easy drive home, and after that we just basically got ready for bed. But that is that. So I'm going to now show the few items that I bought and that were given to me by Tom, which was very, very sweet. So I'll start with the charity shop item. So yeah, we went into a charity shop that honestly looked more like a boutique. It was laid out so beautifully, and even Tom commented on it, which is such a Tom thing to do. He commented on it to them and they really appreciated that. So I found a skirt. I tried on quite a few things that didn't quite fit me right, but then I came across this skirt and I really loved it for the summertime. It looks like this. So it is a mini skirt, but it's not super short. I've mentioned it before, I'm not the biggest mini skirt lover if they're too short, because then I don't think it's very classy and I don't think it suits my body type. But when they are slightly longer, I think it's just more elegant. It's still a mini skirt, still above my knees, but it's beautiful, and it is from Jigsaw. I don't own anything from Jigsaw, and actually I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Jigsaw is definitely geared toward women, maybe a bit older than me. So I've never shopped there before, but as you know, that's kind of my style anyway. I feel like I've always dressed a little older and more mature and more elegant anyway, so not sure why I've never really shopped there, but I found this at the charity shop. It's just a beautiful skirt. It's kind of this reddish color, but it could almost pass as magenta too. I'm not really sure how you would describe it, but it's really beautiful. And it has these blue flowers all over it. It's kind of got hints of blue and purple in there, and it's got these pleats down the front and back as well. It's super floaty and lovely and super pretty, and it's just easy to throw on in spring and summertime. You could wear it with something white to bring out the white in the skirt. You could wear it with something black or even purple or blue if you wanted to add it even more color to the outfit, but I would probably wear it with something more neutral. But that's just me, and it's beautiful, and I think I only paid £14 for it, which was awesome. So I really love it. It was a perfect fit. It was exactly my size. It's a UK 10. So yeah, I was super happy with that, and I can't wait to style an outfit around it. And again, I just love the length. To me, that was the selling point. If this were any shorter, I probably wouldn't have gotten it, but the colors are just, that is just so lovely. I don't have anything with this kind of color combination, so I had to get that. And next up are the two things that Tom surprised me with. So while I was in the US, I guess he bought these things for me and surprised me while we were in Marlow, which was very sweet because I was not expecting this. But it's a couple clothing items from New Look. I don't shop at New Look very often. I mean, the prices are really great. But yeah, it's just not one of my go-to stores these days. However, he knows me so well and he found some beautiful spring-summer pieces for me. So this first one is a top, and it looks like this. So I think it's described more as like a milkmaid top, and it's in this beautiful light pink color, and it's quite subtle. I'll try all these things on for you, but it's got kind of this floral, like embroidered almost design on it, which is really beautiful. It has the buttons going down the front, really cute like I don't know about cropped, but little kind of like little puff sleeves, and it's kind of got the faux like corset design going down the front, and it is smocked in the back. So technically it is cropped, and as you know, I only wear crop tops with high-waisted bottoms because I don't like my midriff showing. I just don't think it's super elegant, but that's just me personally. So I really, really love it. It's just simple and perfect to throw on in spring and summer. So I can't wait to wear that. It's the kind of thing too that will go with a lot of things because yes, there's a design on it, but it's all one color, so it'll go with a lot. And the last thing is going to be a little hard to show you, so again, I will try it on for you. It is a beautiful dress. Now this, when I took this out of the package, I was like, this is new look, because it feels pretty high quality. It isn't made with man-made materials, but still, it is, sorry, it's not made with natural materials, but it almost gives off like a linen vibe. I don't know what it is. Something about this material feels almost like a faux linen, if you will. But it wasn't. It's all actually man-made materials. So this is what it looks like. It is a beautiful cream-colored dress with pink flowers all over it. It's got these big, beautiful puff sleeves and this beautiful little, I don't know what you call it, kind of loop detail on the chest. And it's just got kind of this ruffled design on the bust, and it has a slit toward the bottom. It is a midi slash maxi dress, which I love, and it is beautiful, you guys. It fits like amazingly well. I love it so much. I mean, it is just perfect. I don't know how else to describe it. It's also nice because it's not see-through. A lot of the time with white or cream clothing, you have to be a bit cautious, and I probably still will be cautious about what I wear underneath, but overall it's not see-through from what I noticed, and it's just stunning. This print is so me. It seems, again, very high quality, which I was surprised for New Look to have something like this. So it's in my UK 10, same with the top that he got me. It fits me beautifully, and I cannot wait to wear it, you guys. I need to plan an outfit. I need to plan a day out somewhere to wear this. We are going out tomorrow, but it depends on the weather. But I would wear this just with some simple heels, a nice summery bag, and like nice jewelry, just super summery and pretty. I'm obsessed with it. I do need to kind of let the wrinkles come out a little bit. It's just the material does wrinkle slightly. But yeah, I swear the second I felt it, I was like, that has to be linen, but it's not at all. But I kind of like that because it makes it seem higher quality, and I like those kinds of things. So I am so grateful to Tom for knowing me so well and for being so generous and sweet. So thank you, baby, for knowing me well and just buying me beautiful things. Alright, I think I need to end this video here now. I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for watching, and I just have to say again how grateful and blessed I feel to be able to call England home now. It is truly incredible, and it has been a journey, so can't wait to share more of my UK life with you. It's gonna be beautiful. It already has been beautiful, and there's so much more in store for us. I just know it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.